let's go. It's time to level everybody up to 12. I'll go in the order in which we meet people. So Tamari, the main character, then then Sela, then Camellia, then Lan, then Woljif, then Ember, then Nenio, then Dayran, then Soziel, then Regil, then Greybor, and finally Arushale. Let's get to it. Now, I'm going to stick with Zen Archer, and I say the main reason I'm sticking with Zen Archer is for the increase in the damage that our weapons, that our arrows do. So, for example, at level 12, like right now our arrows are doing 1d10 with the base damage. At level 12 it goes up to 2d6, level 16 goes to 2d8, and finally at level 20 it goes to 2d10. Then whatever size bonuses you have on top of that, such as from legendary proportions, start from that base arrow damage. There are other reasonable ways of proceeding. The other things I would be giving up if I choose to multi-class at this point in time, we get 2 Zen Archer feats, one at level 14, which is almost certainly going to be improved critical, unless I decide I really have to take it at level 13. And then we get another Zen Archer bonus feat at level 18, which is probably going to be clustered or combat reflexes. So there really isn't a whole much else that makes sense. I already have dodge, I already have deflect arrows, I already have point blank, I already have precise. Can't really use rapid. Improve precise shot doesn't seem to help, and I don't think it helps at all, assuming you have true seeing. Many shot, can't really use it by Zen Archers. Combat mobility, I'm not really too worried about that, unless it's a prerequisite for something. It doesn't appear to be a prerequisite for anything. And the last thing is improved critical, which I'm taking at 14. We also gain fast movement every 3 levels. It's already fast enough, so losing that's not a big deal. We also gain a key pool right here. So this is what we use to get an extra arrow whenever we want. It's also used for our bark skin, and it can be used for other key powers. And this increases. Every 2 levels of Zen Archer gives us another point in our key pool. So if we decide to multi-class, let's say we go to level 12, and then we're losing out on level 13 to 20. We're losing out on 4 key points. Not the end of the world. We'd be losing out on, if we take 12, we take that one, but then we'd be losing out on 4 more key powers. Also the AC bonus. So every 4 levels, we get another +1 on our armor class. And that's kind of important for this character. That's the build that I'm going with this, so I'm reluctant to give up any extra AC. Although if I take Zen Archer 12, I'd only be giving up 2 more points at 16 and 20. So those are the things I'd be giving up if I decide to multi-class away from Zen Archer. The main reason I'm considering it now is because now that we're at 11th level, we finally have our full flurry of blows. So now we get 3 arrows at our highest base attack, and it doesn't improve anywhere from there. Other reasonable options. I'm not willing to take anything that doesn't have a full base attack bonus. So Blood Rager, we don't maybe we do qualify for. I don't think that has full. Oh, it does have full base attack bonus, so we could do Blood Rager. surprised we could do that. Fighter. Fighter is a reasonable option. I'm not going to take it, but we would be getting 1, 2, 3, 4. We would be getting. I suppose if we go up to Fighter 8, we would be getting 5 feats. So one of them would have to be improved critical because we'd be giving that up. But that would give us 4 additional feats to have fun with. Also, if you take 8 levels of fighter, you qualify for greater weapon focus, which is a +1 on your attack rolls. And if combined with mythic weapon focus, mythic weapon focus would now give us a 2 instead of just 1. We'd also get bravery, not that important. Armor training, worthless. We'd also get weapon training. So we get 1 point of weapon training if we go with base fighter. If I did decide to go fighter, I would use these bonus feats to take dazzling display and shatter defenses. And then I would still have some more stuff to go around. So another option would be Ranger. With Ranger, you can use your combat style to select menacing. And at 6th level, at that point in time, you could get shatter defenses. We would also pick up some Ranger spells, not a lot, but we'd pick up some. One of those would be particularly useful, and that is Hurricane Bow, which gives you +1 size bonus effectively on your arrows. But is that really worth giving up all the size bonuses we're giving from our arrows from Zen Archer? Probably not. We would also, of course, get Favored Enemy, which could be very useful. So it'd start out at +2, probably against demons or humans. And then that would eventually go up to 4. One being demons, another one being humans. So one would be at +4, one would be at +2. We would also pick up Hunter's Bond, not really important. If we go 9 levels of Ranger, so we'd have to stop right now, just go Ranger, we would pick up Evasion with our 9th level of Ranger. So that would be at level 20. Hopefully we could just find a Ring of Evasion at some point in time. So Ranger brings the ability to get Shatter Defenses, although not till pretty late, because I wouldn't be able to get it until level 6 of Ranger. And some spells and some Favored Enemy. The other possibility which makes the most sense, I was seriously considering this one, but I'm not going to do it, is Slayer. With Slayer, with your Slayer talents, you can also select Ranger Style. So I could select Ranger Style Menacing and get the first one, which has to be something, but then the second one could be Shatter Defenses. And I'm pretty sure I have to wait until level 6 to do that. With our other Ranger talent that we get, at least one more. We could get another one all the way up at level 8. But the other one I would be most interested in is Uncanny Dodge, which means even before I act, or against invisible stuff that I don't see or for other reasons, I don't lose my dexterity bonuses or my dodge bonuses to armor class. So that's good. However, if they still act before me, I still don't get the bonuses from fighting defensively. I wouldn't get the bonus from Crane Wing, things like that. But Uncanny Dodge is the primary reason why I would be considering Slayer. But again, it's not something I would do. The other thing you get is Studied Target, which I wouldn't be using much until I could do it as a swift action at level 7. And then this would give us basically a +2 bonus against whichever target we choose. And we pick up a little bit of sneak attack. If I go all the way up to level 9, I get a 3rd sneak attack die. Okay, so those are some of my thoughts. I decided Let's just go Zen Archer. A, keeps it simpler. B, I think it's probably the best thing to do because of the increased damage of our arrows. So let's go. Wisdom. Perception, stealth, trickery, and mobility. And I think we get a key power. Yes, we get a key power. Probably take an abundant step. Let's see what else is available. Already immune to poison. I would never do this. I can't think of a reason why I would do this. Don't need to do this. I should still be able to fight defensively when I do this at least. But it's save based. And it should be wisdom based, so it would actually be okay, but True Strike, maybe. Not now. Wholeness of body. Oh wait, actually I have True Strike as an Aeon now. A little bit of healing. Not a big deal. Let's get Abundant Step. Land will be doing the same thing. We are done. Next up is Sela. Paladin. She gets another Mercy. And I'm going to put this into Strength. Our 3 points are going World, Nature, and Persuasion. I think it would have been fun maybe to try to keep going in mobility and go with the mount at level 5 rather than the divine weapon bond, but it's a decision I made. Okay, Mercy. We have several options now. Exhausted, maybe? That's sort of why I picked Fatigued way back at level 2. Blinded. Cursed. Diseased. Exhausted. Paralyzed. Very useful. And stunned, also very, very useful. I think I might go exhausted. I should probably go for something that is more debilitating, such as either paralyzed or stunned. I think I'm going to go with stunned. There's other ways of making people unparalyzed. Tamari has freedom of movement, so just that in and of itself makes it less likely she'll be paralyzed. Yeah, I'm gonna go stunned. Done. Next up is Camellia. She gets a new hex. What hexes did she take? She took Battlemaster last time. Wisdom. The only 2 skills she'll ever have. Alright. So this is a guaranteed -4 to armor class for 1 round. It cannot be extended though with a chant. A little bit better armor class. Now, I don't know if this can be affected by her chant or not. I think I might take it anyway. Or I might take Hampering Hex. Because Evil Eye does the same thing. But I don't know. It's how much setup is she going to go through? Because Evil Eye, she could chant, keep that active, then do a Hampering Hex, and now people are down 8. So it's between Hampering Hex, Ice Plant, Protective Lock. I'll take Protective Lock. Done. Next up is Land, who also could multi-class for many of the same reasons. And the fact that he already has improved critical means he's giving up even less with his missed Zen Archer bonus feats. But let's just keep it simple. Let's go Zen Archer. Let's go Wisdom. 3 points. Like this. Keep our abundant step. And that is it. Woljif. Eldritch Scoundrel. Get a rogue talent. Oh, I hope he can take double debilitating strike. He should be able to. Intelligence. And now he gets some extra skills to play around with. So should I go into Arcana or should I put him in use Magic Device? In case I want to leave Ember at home. Not Ember, sorry. Nenio. Ember actually also has Knowledge Arcana. So, I don't know. Let's just go Arcana. I could have gone Mobility, but in fact, I might go Mobility. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Double debilitation. So I definitely want that. I also want thing with crippling strike is, I mean, it's good. It generally lowers their attack rolls, but if we're taking that much sneak attack damage, then they might not be alive anyway. And then this is certainly useful, but I think you can dispel the own effects that we have cast on them. Granted, I don't do much of that. This is definitely useful. I'm going to go with double debilitation. So a single sneak attack can cause both the armor class penalty and the attack roll penalty. Fourth level spells. Let's pick something useful. Enervation. And greater false life. So, like I said, I mean, a cure critical is certainly better, but he can't cast cure critical himself, whereas he can cast greater false life. So, and nothing else here really appeals to me, for Woljif at least. Done. Ember, you're going to get another hex. And I have no idea what hex you're going to take. Let's go. She also gets 6th levels. Or, yeah, 6th level spells. One of the rings she has grants her Hellfire Ray. And her Stigmatized Witch will grant her Hellfire Ray at level 15. Charisma. Sure, and sure. Why not? Alright. So if I remember correctly, I was considering major healing, major ameliorating, regenerative sinew. I think I'm going to go major healing, probably. Yeah, I'm going to go healing. Or major healing. What's this one again? What conditions? Blind, curse, disease, poison? Is there a check? It's only suppressed for a number of a number of minutes equal to the witch's level. When you're cursed, curses are usually permanent. So, and that would be the reason I'm considering major ameliorating. So I'm going to take major healing. Some free healing that we can use on each character. Once a day. Haha, 6th level spells. I think she should have greater dispel magic. If at all possible. Does she get heal? Oh, she gets greater heroism. She does not get heal. That's unfortunate. I think I'm going to get greater dispel magic. And then I can give that ring. Ooh, so you'd have to take off one of the other rings that she's wearing. I've never actually used Ray of Exhaustion. Or Fear. Or even Ways of Fatigue. So I can get rid of the Necromancy ring. Be useful to have somebody with that, but having more people with this, yes. She doesn't actually know Hellfire Ray yet. She only has that from a ring, but she gets it for free at level 15 anyway. And I don't know if I'm going to be going into Enduring and Greater Enduring with her. I might. If I end up doing that, then having Greater Heroism would be good. But Nettie will get more spell slots as she levels up, and we'll be able to handle that, hopefully. So I'm going to do Greater Dispel Magic. Oh, that's also something that... Well, she has Hellfire Ray. As long as she keeps the the Salamander ring on, she has Hellfire Ray. Done. Next up is Nenio. Lore Master. She gets Lore. What does Lore do? I think it just gives her bonus on knowledge and lore checks. Equal to half her skill level. Yep. Intelligence. Yeah, there's no reason to not do intelligence here. And there's no reason not to keep taking those skills and perception. Alright, I might take Phantasmal Putrefaction. What exactly does it do? No. No. Again, that's an annoying spell that enemies cast on us, but for enemies that we're going to kill anyway, I don't really care if they're taking a little bit of wisdom damage. Although, alright, so to get somebody to fall asleep from this spell, they would have to fail 3 saves. A will initially, then the next round, a will and a fort. Although if they wake up for it, they have to make a will and fort to avoid fainting again. But yeah, that's just too many saves. It doesn't even have an immediate effect that's worth mentioning. So I'm not taking Phantasmal Putrefaction. I do want Change of Light, though. So this is no spell resistance, which is good, because she doesn't have all the best abilities for that yet. And she might not even... I don't know how quickly she'll be getting Mythic Spell Penetration. So there's no spell penetration. If they're susceptible to being paralyzed and held, then it works. But it is reflex negates. Oh, I thought this was will negates. Alright, so it's a good way to attack things with low reflex saves. Lots of demons have low reflex saves. I like it. And it even says they can't use any extra dimensional travel. I don't think, even if they could, I don't think the game would let them. Alright. What else? I doubt she's going to... she's probably not even going to prepare Change of Light. She's just going to be preparing Greater Heroisms and mass animal buffs. Do I want to give mass bull strength? Might as well. If nothing else, it'll help everybody's carrying capacity. I might even prepare one. Okay. Consider it done. I can always pick up a scroll to get stuff like True Seeing later. There's Disintegrate, which is save based and spell resistance. And even then, it might not be enough damage. So, yeah, let's do this. No, not Cloak of Dreams. Oh no, that's okay. That's Mass Bull Strength. That's Change of Light. Done. Next is Dayran? Yes. You get a 6th level spell, which I need to make sure I know for sure what spells he's getting for free. I expect it's Mass, Cure, Serious, because that's the curing. And I expect it should be Heal, right? Yes, he's getting Heal for free. Good. Good choice, Life Oracle. Charisma. Arcana, World, Persuasion. Alright. What do you want? Do you want Greater Dispel? Eagle Soul is personal, right? Yeah. Harm, you would have to get close enough to touch somebody. Joyful Rapture. Well, no. I want something that can actually be useful to cast time and time and time again. I think Greater Dispel is the way to go there. Of course, they're probably just going to be heals. Might pick up Hellfire Ray at some point. Maybe. Done. So, Zeal. You don't have any decisions of consequence. This level. Done. Regil, you do have a decision of consequence. And that's, I'm going to have to put a point into Dex, because you need 19 dexterity in order to qualify for greater 2-weapon fighting. And I might be taking that at 13th level, probably not, but I might. And if I don't take it at 13th level, I might want to take it at 15th level. And there's a good chance I'll be taking it then. But I don't know. So this has to be Dex. And his attack bonus is Dex based. So level 16 will be bumping Dex again. And let's go Perception. I can't think of a reason why he needs Religion. And, you know, everyone makes perception checks. Granted, he'll never make one that Tamari fails, so I don't really need to put Perception into him, but whatever. Maybe if he's charging or going ahead on his own, maybe he'll see that square that you're not supposed to step in. Weapon training. He doesn't have weapon training axes yet? Oh no, he's not the axe. He's the gnome hook hammer. Oh, double weapons. Can he get... Now, these aren't supposed to double up, but I think they do. But I'm not even sure if I can. Like, it doesn't say it includes gnome hook hammer. Alright, let's look at some of these. Alright. Ooh, yeah, there's also these things. I don't think he's taking penalties for fighting with 2 weapons. Well, the normal -2. Ooh. He doesn't have teamwork feats yet, though. Well, he has outflank. Alright. Well, it's obviously not a crossbow. I'm surprised it doesn't say gnome hook hammer. Maybe I'm just not reading it right. Alright. Alright, so this one says gnome hooked hammer. So he's never going to fight with anything other than gnome hooked hammer. So let's go ahead and take one of these other things. I mean, a bonus on reflex saves, a bonus on initiative. Let's take a bonus on initiative. There we go. Done. Gray Boar. What kind of decisions do you have? You get a Slayer talent. Do I care about skills? Probably not. Let's go strength. Athletics, mobility, stealth. Does he... Oh, well, I thought he already has greater 2-weapon fighting, doesn't he? No, he only has improved. Alright, so this is a strong contender. Let's see what else we have. Any combat feat, dispelling attack. Improved uncanny dodge. Improved evasion. Is improved evasion something? Take an AOO whenever somebody else hits you. Let's keep it simple. Now, the other thing is there something I qualify for here that I wouldn't qualify for normally? No. So let's just go ahead and take greater 2-weapon fighting. Might not be the best decision right now, but that's what I'm doing. Because remember, the extra attack he gets at that's at his -10 penalty. So might be smarter to take something like dispelling attack right now and then hold off on that till level 14 or something like that when it has a better chance of hitting. Baruchelet. Ranger. Dex. Or do I want the strength right now? Let's get the strength right now, and then 16 and 20 will both be Dex. Probably. She's also odd on charisma. And she uses charisma for bonus spells. I don't think it's particularly that important, though. So let's do strength, and then 16 and 20 will both be Dex. Oh, no decisions. And I believe that is everybody. It is. Alright. Thanks for joining me. I should point out, I don't know if these are actually good builds. I'm comfortable with early level play as far as, okay, you need feats A, B, and C, and then you can go from there. But as far as what feats work best at the higher levels, I mean, well, that's where you can make choices and try different things. So, that being said, I'm going to sign out. Sayonara.